Another week. It ain't no rain game. Well, it is a rain. Is there a rain? Yeah, it's a rain game. Bro, what's up with these rain games, man? Like, golly.
Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Goes to the option. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. And as long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
On over the middle, it's Turbin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Vaughn. Back open in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The gift to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. On the option. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
My center hurt.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it in the second?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Now on the option. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Michigan State Spartans offense headed onto the field out first with look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Zings it complete to the right.
No way. No way, bro. That was crazy.
After watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his man. It's Perkins.
Yeah, damn.
He's able to bounce off one tackle.
Waiting to get the ball to show up.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to take a shot.
Give me that. What the fuck? Oh my God.
Get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the
Oh,
and
man.
that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a
I know they better get a goddamn field goal if
Defensive
they
backs
can,
come up and they
doing
are
that.
physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass. It's sacked. Gets it to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
No.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot.
Bro, this dude just be launching that bitch, bro. You don't even try to throw that, man.
But the incomplete pass takes us to the
Oh my
second quarter.
God,
That's the end
bro.
of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's
He don't
take a
even
look at the
try to
stats.
throw it right, bro. He just chunk it like,
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Quick
Stop, baby. No. Don't do that. No.
That was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping
Don't do
everything in
that.
front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
That's caught. It's Turbin. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch. He's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Good
Got
catch.
it in the middle, it's Turbin.
Good.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Got it in the middle, it's Fooney. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air, it's Sapp. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
I
Bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I gotta play on that.
That's
I
what's
gotta
so
play on
scary
that.
about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a
Stop.
He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
God dang, man. Come on.
The 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Takes the easy one to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Looking deep.
Give me that.
Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Able to get the 1st one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Uh,
But they're going to end up taking a loss on the play.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the option. The pitch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Now the toss. Crosses to 35. Breaks into the open. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Rides the back on the option to give. At the 35, he's loose. And the seam on the back. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. On the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this.
Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Rutgers. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll send it back in motion. Back to throw. It's set. Flips it out to the back.
that's on me.
He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Give me that. Oh, my God.
Points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to go in at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it inside the 15. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one in East Lansing.
We'll put total hour and get this second half started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
What's wrong?
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit.
Kirsten,
My
come on,
defense has
baby.
got to make some plays for me, too.
Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situation.
Stop.
He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And the Spartans with the first and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Finds his tight end.
Stop.
Smacked to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
You know, you pick a fine time to want to mess with me when I'm close to stopping these dudes in the run. God damn it, man, bro. We gotta fix this. We most definitely gotta fix this.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run there. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll run play action. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Unleashes one deep.
Ooh, good catch. But I'm trying to figure out how. I press turn. They're like, come on, man.
One of the areas they really focused on
Jesus Christ.
offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And Oregon has it back in here. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go
Thank
tempo.
You.
You're going to have to try to fit in
I missed
as you can for the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties, no more turnovers.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Looking downfield, it's sacked. Finds his back in the middle. Pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut.
Give me that.
It's picked off and another empty drive. Trying to take it back.
Garcia, let's go on this way.
Touchdown Ducks.
Oh, wow.
Defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. The give on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And an incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Ducks are on the move. On the option. He can't go. Catch the ball's on the ground. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. To the air, it's Sapp. Oh, they're after him. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
What the fuck?
Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And that is such a backbreaker for the defense.
Some of the shit that be happening, bro, it just be bugging, bro. Like, I'm getting irritated with this game, too, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Like, come on, man. The man been catching all game, bro.
They know you're kicking an onside. You gotta get it. You gotta find a way to get the football. And how about it? Get the kick. Get a good bounce. Everybody's flying down the field. Ball bouncing all over the place. You fall on it. Offense has another chance to put some points on the board.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. closest between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires into the end
Look
zone.
at that shit. I'm in the man coverage, and somehow my running back is on the fucking field as number 13 playing defense. Come on, man. No fucking clue to what's going on. Wait, bro, like this shit is aggravating. No, now we catch the ball, bro. Fuck up this game, bro. This shit's gonna piss me off, man.
After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll pitch it. Knocked down the knot before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the...
Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Cantrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. It's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good, big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a trip.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Just threw that one way too far.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly. And there was
Look at that. Getting fucking beat out here, bro. Like, this dude is funny, bro.
And it's up and good. So that scoring drive
They've been
took
going
only
through
6
the game.
plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Goes to the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, he's got a chance. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. On the option. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.